Hello everyone, T-Zilla. Welcome back to my channel. How's everyone doing? I am back again on YouTube, and today I have another figure to review. It's the dinosaur kaiju himself, Kingsaurus 3 from the Return of Ultraman. And I'm pretty excited to talk about this because Kingsaurus 3 is one of my favorite Ultra monster. He's basically a dinosaur monster who appeared in the fourth episode of Ultraman Jack, or The Return of Ultraman, whichever. So let's go on to detail, and I want to say detail on Kingsaurus 3 is very, very nice. I really like how they sculpted the head, the face. I like the horns that they sculpted and the spikes right on its snout. Does look really nice, and I really like the spikes on the back of its neck and the fins on its back. I do love that fin. It looks amazing. I mean, just look at that. And I love the way they're painted in this silver gray color. Got silver gray right there on its back, head, horn, as you can see. And as for the rest of the body, Kingsaurus 3 is painted in this grayish color, which is not 100% accurate to the actual suit, but I really don't mind it. I think it looks really nice. You do have gray all over his body, underneath him. The only thing that's missing on the figure is the red highlights underneath him, because Kingsaurus 3 did have some red underneath him on his neck, his belly, and his tail. The only thing that's missing on the figure is the red highlights underneath him, because Kingsaurus 3 did have some red underneath him on his neck, his belly, and his tail. It would have been really cool if they did add some red highlights underneath him on his neck, belly, and tail. That would have looked cool. At least the tongue is painted. Teeth are nicely etched in there, and they are nicely painted. Well, they're painted yellow. Eyes are painted, you got that yellow, and then you got red pupil, which looks really good. I like it. Here's his mouth. Yeah, there's really not much to talk about. All I can say is detail and paint job looks really nice on Kingsaurus 3. For being an old figure, it looks really nice. I love it. Articulation, neck rotates 360. Both legs on the front can rotate, and the back legs can rotate. So that's 5 points. That's 5 points of articulation, nothing on the tail. Now, size comparison. I do have the Ultra that he fights. Here's Ultraman Jack. There we go. And scaling here does look pretty nice. This is how big Kingsaurus was in the film. So sizing here looks pretty good. Excellent. Now I'm going to compare him with some dinosaur kaijus that appeared in the original Ultraman. First off, let's pull out Gamora. Jiras. And now let's compare him with Godzilla. First off, 1968 Godzilla. Godzilla 1975. And some Godzilla monsters. Let's pull out Anguirus. Rodan. Gorosaurus. And last, Titanosaurus. And my final thoughts on this figure. This figure is pretty rare, and he is pretty hard to find. He's basically an old figure. He's vintage. If you're a big fan of dinosaurs and you find him on eBay, go ahead and get him. I highly recommend him to you because he is pretty cool, and I really like Kingsaurus 3. Paint job and detail look amazing. I really like it. The figure is going to get a 10 out of 10. So that was my review for today. Thank you all so much for watching my content. You guys are awesome. I really do appreciate it. If you guys like what you see, make sure to hit that like, subscribe button, and comment down below. And I will see you all next time. See ya!